What up? Let's get a fire started up in here. Goddamn. Let's get us a fire going in the wood stove. Not too bad out right now. I think it's supposed to get up to like 38. So a little melting of our, I don't know, close to 30 inches of snow, I'd say, on the ground. Fucking goddamn ridiculous. Can't hardly do shit outside unless you have shoveled paths. I tried making paths with the quad yesterday, and I will show y'all in a second how that turned out. Get this fire started here. Throw it all in there. Fuck it. What up, y'all? I'll get to you in a second. I know you're there. I know you're there. Don't worry, it is not gasoline. It is used motor oil. Because I am doing my part in contributing to recycling and the global warming. First things first, heat up the pot. Open it up. And get yourself a good draw. You heat up the pipe. Blammo. Yeah, I cheated. I had the torch. All right, let me scroll back up in here. Back up to the top. Ray Ann, what's up? Yard Dog, my brother. Carolina. Jojo. Pass going all around the house. Yeah, I need a damn snowblower so I can do that. But I'm not going to be here much longer, so I'm not going to buy a snowblower. Backyard. Oh, pardon me. All right, that'll warm up. Let's go sit down. Oh, before I sit down, so I tried to get the quad, go through, make a couple paths yesterday. Oh, I'll put my sunglasses back on. And that's where it is. Stuck hard. This last snow that we got was like cement. Very heavy, very wet. And yeah, she's stuck right there. All four tires just spin. Not even touching the snow. It's all wedged in and under the frame. So we'll pull it out with WP in a bit. We got some snow. The The overhang roof's hanging up pretty good, considering there's fucking hundreds and hundreds of pounds of weight on there. But I might have a little bow in that beam. Let's look. I'll get some of this off today. Oh yeah, she got a little bow in her. Probably can't see it, but just a little bit she's bowed down. Still got snow, dog. We just had a blizzard Monday. We just had a blizzard. We had, about a month ago, we had gotten 20 inches of snow. And then it'd been brutally cold, so we had next to zero melting. A couple of stupid little storms. And then Sunday night and Monday we had a blizzard with anywhere from, I don't know, 12 to 2 feet of snow. We probably got just over 20 all said and done. So yeah, I got snow, dog. I got snow. But bright side is today's supposed to be 38. Tomorrow's supposed to be about the same. Saturday they're saying might hit 50. Some other shitbag storm coming in maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. They're not sure what it's going to do, where it's going to go, or all that shit. And then potentially, we're looking at 70 degrees by next weekend. Which, like, yay, 70 degrees, right? But listen, if that's 70 degrees, fucking hike is going to come in with a weather pattern, with a weather system. That fucking warm, it's going to be rain. So if you add rain to the thousands and thousands of gallons of water in the snowpacks that we have right now, it's going to be fucking bad. It's going to be bad. I think we're going to see flooding like we ain't seen in some time. And that's going to suck. Mud season's going to suck. If we get that kind of flooding, it's going to be bad for our river community type people. Connecticut River floods bad. And if you got ice dams and you got the ice picking up and then that starts flowing down the river, there has been years where we've had real bad ice breakup, where there's been ginormous fucking semi-truck size pieces of ice that have been pushed and washed in up to like 2.5-3 miles into shore. What's up, Gnostic? Just better hope we don't have a huge melt. Exactly. Right. So that's where I was going with that. Is if you get 70-degree temperature down here, up there, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, White Mountains, like you're talking, you get 50s, 60s, right? It's not going to be good. That Connecticut River runs north to south. So it runs through Vermont. I'm not sure if it runs through New Hampshire, but it runs all the way down to the fucking Sound, which runs right through Connecticut. Like pretty much right through the center of Connecticut. Look at, we got the our new weather forecast girl, lady, woman, whatever. She's from the Missouri area. And she looks like she's from the Missouri area. Just saying. Not the kind of girl I'm going to be looking for in Missouri. You know what I mean? They got to be a little better looking than that. I know they're around. Saco flows out to the Atlantic. Nice. I wasn't even going to come on here. But I said, fuck it. You know what? Let's do a little chit chat. I'm going to roll me up some drugs. And we're going to smoke them drugs. And let's see, what am I going to do? I got to do a little cleanup, a little shoveling. I'm going to do some shoveling, just get some areas cleaned up for like the goats and the chickens. I got to mock up and make a set of floor mats for my truck. Currently does not have floor mats in it, so we're going to change that today. It's got the it's got the heavy duty like rubber floor. You know, there's no carpet in it or nothing. But I want some floor mats in there, so I'm going to make up some floor mats. Let's see what else. I might try to find bring in a little more firewood today. My box is about half full, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave the plow on or take the plow off. I might take it off, get that big hunk of wood out of there. Any snow that we're going to get, I don't think is going to require 800 pounds of weight. It's raining here. Ain't doing much. That's shitty. I got to break ice dams before they damage the roofs. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that maybe tomorrow. I personally don't have a snow rake, but I have friends that do. So I'll probably go pick up the snow rake and get some snow off the roof. My roof was just currently or recently redone. Back in like August, maybe. August? September? Somewhere in there. And I know they put, they went 2 rows up on the ice and water, which I believe now is like standard code here. It used to be, there was no code, and then it was 1 layer of ice and water, and then I think they upped it to 2. So you got 6 feet up. Your eave is God damn it! Get in there, Jack. It was ice and water. This fucking thing. There is 0 dexterity left in my fingers when it comes to close quarter stuff. So we're cheating and we're using the old zigzag machine. See? Put that thing in there, roll it up. This one's ripped, so it's kind of a pain in the ass. And sometimes the paper don't catch right. Oh, got it. Got it. Oh, yeah. Come on, fold over, you son of a bitch. Give it a little lick. A little roll. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. And I don't care if Hutch wants to fucking talk shit that I can't roll with my fingers. I don't care. Hutch. The only they make now is, yeah, it's super thick now than what it used to be. And them sons of bitches, I think I told y'all, they tried to they had the ice and water, and then they had the like the new tar paper stuff. What up, Tactical? Dude, those things are fucking awesome, right? You can get them on the internet too. Good old Amazon. I think it's like $20 and they send you like fucking 5 or 6 rolls of papers. Which I mean, whatever. I think the zigzag papers are fucking garbage. I really like the raws. Whatever. But here we go. Smoke it if you got it. That fire's heating up pretty nice. I can feel it. Just to take the chill off. Let's bring my lighter in case this goes out. Maybe we'll melt some of the snow off the roof here. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't know. I'm not gonna do too much. Like I said, I want to do a little shoveling, mock up those, make those floor mats. I might take the plow off, take the log out of the truck. I definitely want to take it to the car wash, spray it down. See the OC. Yeah, I've used those before. They're not bad. You ever seen them clear ones? Not trying to pry in the life, man. Was just asking. What was your previous comment? I know this might be a dumb question, but do you have a wife or a girlfriend? I have a future ex-wife. Technically, legally, I am still married. But the relationship itself has been over for, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years now. Basically waiting on spring. I've been on this property, what is it, almost March 4th, 2016, I moved into this property. So I'll be here 10 years in just next week. And I have built this place to my liking. And I have brought a lot of stuff and what do they call that when you get stuff? Oh damn! I lost my Wi-Fi. Yeah, I better click. See what else. Yeah, they don't burn for shit. Relationships suck. Relationships suck. Feelings are overrated. Emotions are fucking useless. Unless they are for the cause. But when you react out of emotion, you usually fucking get it wrong. Thanks, backyard. I appreciate it. There was nothing here when I moved here. Where the white shed is out there, there was and that's all that was here. Was a playscape. So I have built and or bartered everything that's on this property for the homestead wise. The white shed over there, that was a freebie from the shed graveyard back in 2016. That was the first thing that came here, and it was a fucking hot mess when I got it. I put a new roof on it, wrapped it in Tyvek, patched a couple of pieces of the T111, wrapped it in Tyvek, and it has been watertight ever since. This shed that we're sitting in actually was on the neighbor's property in 2016. I traded him. I tried to buy it from him because he wasn't using it. He didn't want no money. He said he had plenty of money, but he was low on firewood that year. So I traded that man 2 cords of seasoned split firewood that I'd already had here on the property for this shed. Had another buddy of mine who had a Dodge 3500 truck with a actual shed moving trailer. So I gave him $25 in fuel, and He came over here with the trailer, and we moved it from there to here. Everything else I had built. The wood sheds, the horse shed, the goat shed, the raised beds, chicken coop. Yes, sir. Maybe twice. I'm good solo. Yeah, this is my first, and it was a relationship of convenience, and pretty much has been since day one. Well, I won't say day one. Things were good for year and a half. Things were good. And you know when it all started to go wrong? The last election. Actually, it was a little before that. I'll rewind. It was a little before that. It was the fucking the jib jab in your do-ab, where it started to get started to build some friction. And then it was the last election. And then it has just been because fuck Connecticut. Fuck Connecticut and its fucking political values. You know, these fucking leaders of Connecticut, right? Connecticut has, you say what you want about it. Yes, right now it is fucking communist. It is liberal as fuck and should be burnt to the ground and fucking rebuilt. But what people that run this fucking state and are elected in this state fail to fucking realize is that Connecticut actually has a long fucking part in American history. We were the third state to sign the Declaration of Independence. The third state. We're literally named the Constitution State. But yet, here we are in 2026, and they have tried to and or succeeded in stripping most of our fucking amended rights in some fashion or other. So fuck Connecticut. Fuck Ned Lamont. Fuck that purple-haired dinosaur bitch. Fuck Dick Blumenthal, who you fucking moron Democrats keep fucking voting in somehow when proven time and time again he's a fucking lying, stolen valor, fucking cuck piece of shit. Sent all my CC money there. What's that? Your CC money. Oh, yeah. Come to New Hampshire. Freedom is still alive. And, you know, when I was young, I grew up, spent a lot of time up north in Vermont. And Vermont is a state, beautiful. I lived there. You know, I moved there when I was in my early 20s. Loved it. Great. But now it's so fucking liberal, I don't even want to visit that fucking state. New Hampshire, beautiful state. You're right. It's free. They've got a lot of freedoms left still up there in New Hampshire. But y'all get too much motherfucking snow. Okay? I've dealt with the Connecticut snow my whole life. And I'm going to be 44 years old at the end of the month. I'm all set with these winters. I'm all set with the snow. It's time to live the other half of my life a different way, in a different place. Yeah, let's see. What do we got? 35. Oh, wait. Oh, I missed it. Tuesday looks like we're Wednesday looks like we're gonna get some precipitation coming in. Hopefully it's in the form of rain. See, I don't know. I make money in the snow, but it just pushes off. Oh, we got 41 today. They're forecasting 50 by next weekend, in the 40s. Then we got a little drop, but 50 by Saturday. So hopefully we'll get some slow melting before we get any big storms that come back in. But we know how to remove it, so at least you aren't trapped for. Yeah, that's true, but it's still there. It's still there. That's the point. I'm tired of it being there. I'm tired of dealing with frozen water lines and fucking shoveling paths through the snow to get to my buildings and my fucking animals, and tired of getting my goddamn quad stuck in the fucking yard. Fuck the East Coast. The wife and I are looking for land more south. I need full 2A rights. That is exactly right. And that is another contributing factor of why I want out of this state. Connecticut has some of the fucking tightest and strictest fucking gun laws in the country. It don't make no goddamn sense. We are the Constitution state. The Second Amendment, the fucking second one, 1, 2 in the Constitution, the right to bear arms. But they want to fucking make you jump through fucking hoops of napalm to be allowed to fucking purchase a gun, own a gun. Ever since fucking Sandy Hook. The biggest fucking 100%. It was sad. Did it really happen? I don't know. I don't want to say it didn't. I don't want to say it did. But it was awfully convenient that at that time there was a whole lot of 2A talk going on, and then as soon as that fucking happened, they fucking ripped in and grabbed our fucking rights. Yeah. Uh-huh. Exactly. Instant felon. Can't go to Mass, can't drive through Mass with a fucking firearm. You can call them, like supposedly, you can call them up and tell them, yes, I am traveling from this destination to this destination, and I will be traveling through this part of your state between this time, and I just want you to know that I have firearms and ammunition, and I have all my permits, and everything's legal. There'll be no drugs or no alcohol involved, and feel free to pull me over if you see my fucking truck. Fuck you. What up, Steel? Fuck Massachusetts too. I have been pulled over in Massachusetts by the police on more than one occasion. And it is not a state. Even if you're fucking 100% legal following the law, all you did was maybe not use your blinker or fucking you went 5 miles an hour over the speed limit. They are the biggest pricks. Law enforcement. I mean, of course, it's only been state troopers, so I can't speak for the local cops. Maybe the local cops are better. But y'all's fucking state police, they're fucking assholes. They are fucking cockbags. Lived in Vegas for 30 years. You know, plenty that left Mass for North Carolina. I don't know. My grandfather lived in North Carolina when I was young. it's I've seen, the older I've gotten, the more I've seen and noticed how how vulnerable the East Coast is as far as natural disasters, attacks, shit like that. It's the most vulnerable. And I North Carolina's beautiful, South Carolina's beautiful, West Virginia's beautiful. I think as far as this drive through states, I've driven all the way from Maine to Florida on the East Coast. I have officially at my age have been tip to tip on the East Coast, and West Virginia was my favorite state to drive through and to stay in. Even though the hotel we stayed in was like, I don't know, some little crackville fucking small ass podunk town that had a hotel and a gas station and a liquor store. I think that was it. Fucking beautiful. Beautiful. Like, I would go down there. I would move to a state like that, like West Virginia, if I already had money. I didn't have to worry about money for a while, because there ain't shit out there for fucking work. But fuck the East Coast. Yeah, see, I had no desire to go to the West Coast at all. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'd like to go to where they got all the big fucking logging and shit. Is that Washington State up there? You know, I'd like to go there and see some of the trees, see some of the logging operations, shit like that. But other than that, I have no. Southern Dave, what's up, man? No desire. And up until about 4 or 5 years ago, I didn't have no fucking desire to go to Missouri or Arkansas or fucking anywhere that place either. Didn't know no better. Very sheltered, man. Very sheltered. Fuck. I mean, I went to Florida when I was a kid a couple times and shit. Like I said, my grandfather lived in North Carolina, I think South Carolina. But I was a kid. I didn't fucking know anything. You know, I just wanted to go have, you know, fucking alligator nuggets and fucking ice cream. Go swimming in the pool. That was all I wanted to do at that age. But I haven't been to many places, and the only reason that I've been to most of the places on the East Coast is from working at Asplin, traveling, storm. And this stuff tastes so much better when it's rolled up like this. How many times have I coughed?